Hi everyone, it's Evangeline here at etrailer, and today we'll be taking a look at how the Hollywood Rack's Destination 2-bike platform rack fits on the 2023 Jeep Grand Cherokee L. So the Destination 2 is really popular for how it's lightweight, compact, but still an affordable platform rack. If you want to upgrade from your hanging racks, but you don't want to take too much space or too much effort, this is going to be a good way to get you going. Now, it has its pros and cons. The main thing is going to be it has a weight capacity of 35 pounds max. So for your heavy electric bikes, this probably won't be the best fit for you. Also, that's going to be okay because you have a lot of ground clearance you're going to have to deal with your Grand Cherokee L. So with that in mind, if you want to access your hatch, you are going to have to take your bike off. You're going to have to lift your bike higher up, but this will fit for bikes of different shapes and different sizes. Let's take a look at how it holds onto your bike. We have 3 touch points. 1 and 2 are going to be our wheel straps. You just press that lever, lift up on the strap, and that releases your bike. So for your tire widths, the maximum width is going to be up to 3 inches. If you have extra wide, fat tires of up to 5 inches, this won't be the best fit for you. Because of the way those cradles and those straps are designed. Now, speaking of cradles, this has a frame mount. So whether you have a step-through frame, a women's bike, children's bike, this can move up, down, left, right, and even around to accommodate those different frames. Now, when taking your bike off, you're going to have to be a little bit creative. Like I use my elbow to hold and support the bike as I press that button and pull that strap out. So once that strap is off, I can then grab my bike, lift it over that mast, and now we are ready to go. You can leave our bike over to the side. You can take a closer look at the way our bike rack is shaped. Notice how it's angled downwards. I call that the wings of the bike, and that's because you can accommodate different wheelbases with this design. With this in place, this is a compact rack, so it doesn't take up that much space behind your car. We're going to measure from the bumper to the end. That's going to be 27 inches of clearance. When you're backing into your garage, trying to park into a tight spot, definitely a space worth remembering. Now, ground clearance is going to be 25 inches, up to 29 inches at the center. You can see that's a good amount of height to lift your bike on here. If you want to open up your hatch, you can open it up with this mast in place. It just barely clears, but you're good to go. This is a great way to switch out your shoes, grab your groceries, grab your helmets, grab your backpacks, and then once you're done, just close that. It is a bit of a bummer that you had to take the bike completely off first in order to do so. We're going to drop this mast down to move it into the portable position though. So loosen the knob, lift up the anchor, and secure it with either the frame mount strap or the wheel strap, which I like to use. So you can see, compared to other racks, this takes more time to get into. Once the strap is in place though, you're able to take the clip off of this end, take this bolt off, and then fold up the rack. Put that bolt right back in, and now you're in the compact or portable position. Notice here how we have an 1.25 inch shank, but it has an included 2-inch hitch adapter. This fits into the 2-inch hitch receiver on your Jeep Grand Cherokee L. You have an anti-rattle bolt, and you have a lock to keep that all secured. What that does is it holds your rack into place. And that way, even as you shake it, you can see how it's held tightly in that hitch receiver. Some quick measurements for our Jeep. Bumper to end point of the rack is now 17 inches. So a little even more compact than before. You can even store this inside of your vehicle if not in use. Folded up, our rear camera is slightly covered, but still mainly visible. Back up, our license plate is covered. Now our rear window, our taillights, those are all visible, making for a small footprint behind your car. So with that in mind, you can see how small, lightweight, and compact the Destination 2 bike rack is. Downsides are, for your heavier bikes, probably not going to be the best fit, but if you are not carrying around heavy bikes, that height you have to lift up will not be a big deal. For heavy electric bikes, I do recommend taking a look at the Yakima on-ramp 2-bike platform rack instead. That has a greater weight capacity and a ramp, but it is at a greater price point. So hopefully this video helped you see if this is going to be a right fit for you. This was a look at the Hollywood Racks Destination 2-bike platform rack on the 2023 Jeep Grand Cherokee L.